Hey guys, and welcome back to Retro Randy. I've got a short video for you, but I think it's going to be cool. If you recall one of my previous videos, I went on an unexpected toy hunt at Ollie's and wound up with a lot of things. But there were also a lot of things that I passed on because maybe I didn't like the character, maybe I didn't care for the sculpt, so I passed on those. And then when I got home and began to edit the footage for that video, I got to thinking, $5 for a Star Wars Black Series figure it's a pretty good deal. So I kind of kicked myself for passing on those, and that resulted in me going back, picking up the rest of the figures that I passed on the first time. So I've got another medium-sized haul of Black Series figures that I want to share with you here. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Okay, so one of the first things that I grabbed when I went back was one of the figures that I was like, ugh, this is a terrible face sculpt. Pass. And Han Solo, that is a terrible likeness. But I did pick back up the Han Solo. Got to looking at it, the face sculpt is not really that terrible considering this is the older Han Solo from the Force Awakens movie. So I did pick him up. Still in the package, but I'm not an in-package collector, so most of these are going to be coming out of their packaging anyway. So, Han Solo. Now this next pickup, it's a good thing that I'm not an in-the-package collector because the package is pretty beat up. But this was the only one they had out of all that mess you saw the first time, and it's an Emperor. So I'm glad I continued to dig through and found him. He's a cool character. Picked him up as well. And this is the only figure that wasn't $5. And that was the very reason that I passed on it the first time, because I said, if you'll remember, okay, that one's $7.99, so that's an easy no. I'm only going to get them if they're $4.99. But I caved, and I picked him up, because he is a cool figure. It's a cool character. It's a little Ugnaught guy, and I'm all about the weird alien-looking characters. So I did spend a little more on him to add him to the collection. Guys, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm sporting some merch today, and this shirt is available. I want your body. I want to be on your body. Goodness. You need me on your body. You need a shirt so you won't be naked. Check out retrorandy.com and pick up this design as well as a couple others that are on the way. That'll help support the channel, help me grow, all that good stuff. So once again, that's retrorandy.com. Picked up this nice Saw Gerrera figure. Very detailed sculpt, very detailed armor. I really like this. I did originally pass on him because I thought it's Rogue One. I'm really just gonna go for core figures, but you know, $5 a piece. It's too good of a deal to pass up. Another Rogue One pickup was the Bodhi. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I did go ahead and get him because he goes with the Saw Gerrera figure. Overall, it's a good looking figure. I like the details in it, so he'll look nice on a shelf. Okay, this is the one that I still struggled with, even though I went back. I looked at him and I set him down. I looked at him and I set him down because in the original hunt, I had a pretty strong reaction to him not looking like the cartoon, which is where this character was most prominently seen. Oh, that's that terrible fifth brother. It's nothing like the cartoon. I'm gonna pass on him. But I did go ahead and pick up the fifth brother. If I'm gonna get the Black Series, I'm gonna get the Black Series. So I picked him up, and he is from the live action version of him, so I guess he's not supposed to look like the cartoon. I just think this was a bad casting job for the live action. Miggs Mayfield. Don't really know much about him, but I picked him up. He looks cool. Black Series, $5. And then I picked up Reva, the third sister from the Obi-Wan show as well. An interesting character. It's a pretty cool sculpt, pretty good outfit here, so I did go ahead and pick her up. for $5. Grief Karga, added him to the collection. A magistrate, Grief Karga. Pretty cool character. I like the outfit again. And I mean, I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but $5, okay? I picked up a Galen Urso as well, from Rogue One. Added it to the Rogue One collection. You know, like I said, they were available. I wanted to get as many as I could to boost this collection addiction, if you will. So I added him to the pile. And lastly, I picked up the Client to add to the collection as well. So this planned visit back to Ollie's wasn't quite as exciting as the unplanned visit was, but I wanted to share the additions to the Black Series with you. All right, guys, that was it for this smaller haul. Thanks for joining me and checking out my plastic. Like I mentioned, I'm not a big in the box guy, so if you think that a plastic Prison Break series would be pretty cool, of me opening these guys up, maybe doing some reviews on the articulation, all of that good stuff, maybe up closer detailed shots. If you think a plastic Prison Break would be something you would be interested in watching, let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to Retro Randy yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's very little effort on your part, but it helps me out tremendously. And guys, remember, the past isn't gone, it's just waiting to be rediscovered.
Back to the past where the fun won't fade. Back to the past where the fun won't fade. Toys and tunes from the golden age. Retro vibes, they're here to stay. Collecting the memories every day. Retro